Hi, this is Majinoni, and I figured, hey, since YouTube is being really uncooperative today and it's not uploading my videos, I thought, let's talk previews. Um, Now, previews, this is for the April edition, so these will be for, books coming in June 2011. Now, a couple things to note before we begin. Uh, During the month of June, we're going to be having Flashpoint and Fear itself going. So let's look forward to seeing what Marvel and DC has in store for us during the summer months. Now, the first thing I wanted to bring attention to is Drifters. Drifters is going to be put out by Dark Horse. Now, the only reason why I'm pointing this thing out is because I know there's a bunch of you people out there who love Hellsing, blood, guts, and well, there's not really any nudity, just tons of blood, tons of guts, lots of killing. Well, Drifters is by the same guy who does Hellsing. You'll notice a similar art style, and I think you'll also notice the blood, the swords, and the gun. So you can definitely expect a lot of blood, a lot of violence, a lot of action in this title as well. So keep your eye out for that if you like Hellsing. And of course, just as a side note, this is like the ultimate. This is the ultimate comic that all comic fans would just love to be in the situation, because this is the guy who dials the wrong number and calls the goddess hotline and says, "Goddess," and the goddess comes down and says, "I'll grant you your wish. What do you want?" And he says, "Ha ha ha! I don't believe you. You're put up by my friends." So I say, "I wish for you to be with me forever." And she goes, "Okay, done." And her two goddess sisters join them. So, and they make his life happy, but not the happy way that you guys would like. Other than maybe she would let you buy comics without bitching. And she would probably read comics with you because she would find them interesting and you would be happy, and that would make her happy. Anyways, that's enough of that. Okay, I'm only showing this picture of Hellboy because the other one was a big two-page spread. But the quote-unquote final story arc of Hellboy is coming in June, so be on the lookout for that if you're a Hellboy fan. And let's now get on to DC. Now, like I mentioned before, Flashpoint is started, and this is the month that DC has decided to completely destroy your wallet with tie-ins. And I don't think you guys fully understand what Marvel and DC plan on doing in June, and it really upsets me to no end, because it's kind of like Marvel and DC forget that we're in a recession, and they forget that comic readers don't have a lot of money. They don't have as much money as they had 5-10 years ago, and like the money that they have to allocate to comics, it's a very difficult decision for a lot of them to which comics to buy and which ones not to buy. And what Marvel and DC are really doing in the month of June is they're pushing everything off the shelf that's not Marvel or DC. That is what their intent is. And it really pisses me off to no extent because of that. And unfortunately, I wish I could just fill this thing with Image and Dark Horse and, IDW and things like that, a Dynamite, just to show alternatives, but there's really nothing interesting that I know you guys would totally get into to replace this crap. I mean, Image has a couple horror comics that look kind of interesting, but, it's not going to be The Flash. You won't buy it. And I really feel bad for the small publishers who are probably going to lose a lot of sales because, the Marvel fanboys are going to get all the Fear itself tie-in, and the DC fanboys are going to get all the Flashpoint. And the poor suckers like myself who like both universes are again going to buy a bunch of both. So anyways, let's start this way. If you were to take a guess, how many Flashpoint tie-ins, one-shots, miniseries, like things like that, are coming out during the month of June? What I want you to do is, if you have a pencil and paper, write down a number. If you don't have a pencil and paper, just think of a number. Okay? Now, I think you should have enough time to think of a number. DC has 22 Flashpoint titles coming out during the month of June. 22. 20. Stupid. 2. Unbelievable. Let's take a look at what we have here. Flashpoint number 2, of course. Booster Gold Flashpoint. Batman Night of Vengeance Flashpoint. Secret 7. Abin Sur, which obviously is a Green Lantern tie-in to the movie. The World of Flashpoint. Emperor Aquaman. Pirate Buccaneer Deathstroke and the Curse of the Ravager. Unbelievable. Oh, jeez. This one pisses me off the most, I think. Frankenstein and the Creatures of the Unknown. Do they have some sort of deal with Grant Morrison that they have to use these characters? Then there's Citizen Cold. Then there's Wonder Woman and the Furies. And yeah, she rules everything. Then there's Deadman and the Flying Graysons. Is this necessary? Then Legion of Doom, starting Heatwave. You already have Citizen Cold. Then there's Lois Lane and the Resistance. Is this not? I think all these necessary. The Outsider, Impulse, the Kid Flash, Project Superman, and Hal Jordan. Oh, yeah, there's still more. I bet you're wondering what else could they do. Oh, then there's these beautiful gem one-shots. Flashpoint God of War, Reverse Flash, Green Arrow, the Kettenberry Cricket. What the fuck is this? It's his powers is cursed. Oh, Jesus. Ugh. And then there's, because they don't think that they took enough of your money, action figures. Now tell me, do you honestly believe all of these titles are mandatory to tell a compelling story? I don't think so. Do you honestly think that Canterbury Cricket is something that needed to be told? You know, couldn't some of this stuff be told in the main story, or maybe not at all because we don't care? And by the way, if you're thinking that Batman and Superman and Wonder Woman, Justice League, Power Girl, and all those other titles, keep in mind, Superman Family, Batman Family, is not coming out. No, it is. They're all coming out during that same month. So basically, any money you allocate to Marvel shifts right over here now, because to get the whole story. Oh, and don't forget, Brightest Day Aftermath. Why do we need Brightest Day Aftermath? End the damn book and let's move on with our lives. We don't need to, and just end it. I don't know why we need this. 22 freaking titles that are coming out just for to tell one story. Unbelievable. Now, Marvel is not as bad. So, I hope you have a number in mind. They have 17 titles. 39 titles are going to be needed to be read and purchased during the month of June to get the entire storyline of both events. Now, Marvel, at least, is doing it where there's tie-ins and they're just using existing comics. Now, they do have a few that are unique, just to the Fear Itself storyline, like, for example, Homefront, and I'll show you some of the other ones. But at least they're tying theirs in with regular core titles. So it's not like For example, if I'm already buying Avengers, then guess what? I got that covered, because that's already my monthly purchase. In this case, guess what? Oh, I'm buying Abin Sur, and that's a 1 of 3 issue story. Oh, geez, I want to know what's going on in Emperor Aquaman. Oh, a 1 in 3 storyline. You know why they put this down to $2.99? It's because they knew they have 22 freaking titles coming out. Oh, wow, Flying Graysons. Guess what? 1 of 3, $2.99 each, $6. Flashpoint Citizen Cold, another 3 issues. All these are 3. Hal Jordan. Whoa, look at that, 1 of 3. Just like every the other ones. And what gets me is this. They got all of us trapped. Because they know, oh wow, I'm a Green Lantern fan. I've been buying Brightest Day. I've been buying Sinestro War, buying all that other crap. So guess what I'm buying automatically? I'm already down for Hal Jordan, and I'm already down for Abin Sur automatically, because they know that I'm a Green Lantern fan, and obviously I'm gonna want to know what's going on in these. And oh jeez, I'm a Flash fan, so guess what? I'm down for Citizen Cold. And that other supervillain nonsense thing. Oh, and don't forget, you got me down for Bart Allen here. And, shit, I can't even find this stupid supervillain shit thing. Yeah, this one right here. It's like they purposely jacked this up. Batman fans, guess what they're buying? They're buying the Graysons, they're buying, Justice League fans. Aquaman fans are so starved to see Aquaman, they'll watch Aquaman the Barber, and they're gonna buy Emperor this, and this one that looks like it has Aquaman too, so they're gonna buy that. Wonder Woman fans are also starved for a good story, because stupid JMS screwed over Wonder Woman to the point of, she's a useless character now. Right, she was almost useless to begin with, but now she's even more worthless. And now, guess what? We're buying the Wonder Woman that actually looks good. It looks the Wonder Woman like she's supposed to be, where she's kicking ass. This one. And Superman fans, shit, man, they suckered me in for 2 issues for sure, because I have to get Lois Lane and Project Superman. And that's what's up. See, do you notice the pattern here? 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. They purposely nailed us. They nailed us because they got us Flashpoint, Core, and they got us for 2 of these and 2 of these. I'm not sure about why there's only one Wonder Woman, or why there's only one stupid Deathstroke. Well, I understand why there's only one of these, because this is crap. Buccaneer Pirate Deathstroke? God, shit. Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable what they're trying to do to us. And we, like stupid idiots, praise DC, applaud them in their panels, and say, you're the greatest thing to mankind. Please make us buy 50 tie-ins next time, because that's what we want. We want 50 tie-ins. Anyways, as you can see here, for the Marvel side of things, you got Fear Itself Black Widow, Fear Itself Deadpool 1 of 3. Why do you think there's 3? Because now that's the point, that's the price point, where you'll buy the first one, you go, it's okay. You'll get the second one, and you go, oh shit, this book isn't that good. But there's only one more issue, so I'll buy it. That's why there's 3, because they know that's the most that they can get you on your dollars when the book sucks. If they felt confident in these books would be, more of like 1 of 7 or 1 of 5 or something like that, But anyways, your stupid Avengers. Well, Fear Itself the Deep. Hey, I've seen the movie The Deep, and The Deep wasn't that good, Plus you get Youth in Revolt. Come on, just call it Avengers Academy, or give us the Runaways. Do we need to do this shit? Oh, and there's a Avengers Academy. Herc is involved in Fear Itself, and here comes Alpha Flight storming through Canada to show us something up in Canada. And do we really need Fear Itself, Fearsome 4? Is this? Did somebody? Is there a reason why we have to have 2 Frankenstein books during these tie-ins? I don't understand that. Why that's necessary? The only thing I can think of this book is in existence is because the fact that they have to use these 2 characters for licensing. That's the only thing I can think of. Because I don't see... Why is Nighthawk and She-Hulk together with this nonsense? You know? And, oh, here's a Secret Avengers. Ugh. Then, Journey into Mystery, Iron Man, Invincible Iron Man, all these tie-ins. And then, oh yeah, then we get Thunderbolts tie-in. Oh, just these tie-ins. I think Marvel and DC must think that we have unlimited funds or something like that. You know, because they put out 39 tie-ins for their stupid books during the month of June. And keep in mind, that's June, it's July, and that's August. You know, and in some cases it's longer. It's going to be longer because, like I said, you got the core title. Now, also going on in Marvel, in Fantastic FF5, you're an Inhumans fan, so guess who looks like who's showing up? So guess what you're buying? Yeah, that's right. And yeah, and look at Kezar. What a fucking Neanderthal. And then you got Ghost Rider. Oh, you know, couldn't they have timed this a little bit better? Well, and I guess maybe not, because it's probably, what, a Fear Itself tie-in or something like that. You know? Now, oh, by the way, I bet you're going, I bet you the X-Men are saved from all these tie-ins. No, because Prelude to the Schism, where Cyclops and Wolverine are angry at each other. So guess what's happening right here? Tie-ins and big mini-series. So they got us. They got us hook, line, and sinker. Now, this is the book. I bet you're wondering why 15 Love is here. One of 3 miniseries. I'll tell you what. This is the biggest ripoff of a manga title I have seen in the longest time. For those of you who don't know, Viz has a manga called Prince of Tennis. And even though I'm a guy, I will admit 1,000% Prince of Tennis is going to destroy anything 15 Love will ever hope to accomplish. And I'll explain why. 1, boys will not buy this book because she's cute. They will buy Wonder Woman because she's hot and has big boobs. That's what sells. Not a cute girl with a tennis racket. 2, girls will buy Prince of Tennis, you know, even if they don't like tennis, because it's full of hot young boys that they can have gay fantasies, that they can write fan fiction of gay fantasies with all the different characters, and they can talk about all the pairings that never exist. 3, Prince of Tennis has power-ups. They have tennis balls that defy physics. They have tennis balls that curve around things. I saw a tennis ball that teleported. It went, and then it disappeared, and the next thing you know, it appeared behind the person. I've seen tennis balls go right over the net and fall straight down. That's why Prince of Tennis works, because it defies physics. They power up, they get stronger, their attacks get better, and it just, even if you're a guy, you're looking at it, you're going, they're fighting with tennis. That is cool on some level. 15 Love is going to be the biggest waste of time I've ever seen in my life. And I don't care how Gwen Stacy sexy you try to make this thing, I would never buy this. Never buy this in 1,000 years. I would rather buy 22 Flashpoint crossovers than 1 issue of Love 15. It's that simple. And finally, I will end this on a positive note. I love this statue. I really do. I'm really tempted to buy it. I don't have any room for it in my bedroom right now. But you guys have to admit, this is like the best Ghostbuster best Ghostbuster uniform you have ever seen in your life. Beckman and all those guys, no, they cannot hold a candle to this unknown Ghostbuster. I would read her comic book, for sure. Anyways, if you have comments or questions, let me know. Rate the video up or down, let me know what you think. I'm really curious to know what you guys feel about Flashpoint and Fear Itself. Do you think that these tie-ins are out of control? Do you think that Marvel and DC, or do you think maybe Marvel and DC are onto something? That they know their fans will support them, buy everything, and be blown away by the best story known to mankind. I really want to know what you guys think. I'll do more reviews. I still have a bunch of stack of books to do, and so watch for those later. So until next time.